Hi there. Long story short, we're going to play some Path of Exile, which is a very, very good action RPG in the style of Diablo and Titan Quest, Torchlight, Grim Dawn, and many others. But it's a very, very good free-to-play ARPG that came out a few years ago, and they've been putting out a ton of content for it over the years, and I wanted to kind of see what they're doing. I don't get... I don't come in for every update. I don't check in every time they do a big patch, but it usually seems they're always adding very innovative mechanics and layers of content and ways to get gear, and yeah, I check it out. So this is going to be less talky, as my evening Eldritch evening streams tend to be. Just as needed, as the mood strikes, but we're not going to unpack the mechanics here or do a deep dive in it, but there's some cool stuff here. And I'm curious if we can get to the new content or the new layers of content. I will say this though, oh, we have some exclamation marks that we clearly need to go check out. There's one thing that you need to know about Path of Exile if you're not familiar with it. It's this. This is the passive skill tree. It's intense. Yeah, Folklore was a very cool game for the PS3. So this music's from. I never finished that. Quasi RPG, quasi platformer, or it's kind of like I'll say it was like Odin Sphere, but maybe not. It's been a while. Oh, I disabled these. But, alright. I am playing a Scion in Path of Exile here, which is a, you know, of the strength / dexterity / magic spheres that the other characters all kind of playing. She's a right down the center. She can be good at everything. That's why her why she starts here, whereas the other character classes start at these points. She can start in the middle and kind of go where she wants. Not quite as ever. This is where I put the glyphs. You know, the red mage of classes, and that master of lots, jack of all trades, master of none. But more so that you can spec her how you want than she's good at everything, because it really depends on how you which direction you take her. Yeah.
Black storms descend on us.
We were going strength. Some regen wouldn't hurt. Some health regen wouldn't hurt either. Where did I ever say that? So there have been a bunch of different expansions. Oh, is this an Incursion version?
I am the great Alva Valar, reliquarian extraordinaire, seeker of mysteries, explorer of the unknown, lover of all things that live. And I need your help. The lost temple of Absalom. Halls lined with iron, boxes stuffed with glimmering riches and relics, touched by insurmountable power.
Yeah, okay, this is... We found our... Apparently there's these NPCs are around and you can...
I found a way to blaze a trail to that forgotten temple. A spell triggered by the beloved.
Yeah, here it is.
I've got some in me, you see. This spell will take you into days past. Once there, keep the portal open by slitting a few deserving throats. The longer you stay, the more I learn about the location of the present state. Once we find it, we'll have all the time in the world to collect its many treasures. That's why we need to find the temple in the here and now. Be careful what you do while you're there, however. Any move you make ripples through time, changing things in this.
God damn it.
Hello, Exile. I found a way to blaze a trail to that forgotten temple. A spell triggered by the blood of the Vaal. I've got some in me, you see. This spell will take you into days past. Once there, keep the portal open by slitting it. Let's go.
Yeah, straight up. Whoa.
Good job, Exile.
Apparently I didn't do it fast enough.
Good to see you survived your first incursion.
Hmm.
Listen, these blood spells are different things. They must be performed under certain conditions. Days of the week, stars aligned, that sort of thing. I'll scout out a new location to perform the next ritual. Find me, and we'll continue our venture.
understand. I think you pick one of the mods. I don't know how the newer stuff works. Alright, I guess I was hoping for more time in there, but apparently I'm not able to kill things fast enough, so. Mana actually might not be the worst thing. It's a very cheery tune for these catacombs.
Yes? Be well.
Honk. Hi. Let's
I knew
do,
you'd find
do another one, I guess.
You and I were two coins in the same prize. Your last foray got us a little closer to finding the answers, but we have
Hang on, I'm being murdered by dark things. So what? Sorry, what were we saying?
greetings. got us a little closer to finding the temple, but we have a ways to go. Hope you're ready for another. Look familiar? This is the temple as you left it last. It's time.
Alright, let's try and do this fast, I guess. The cue here is when we do this. It's a very stingy fucking timer. Like,
Good job.
no.
The
Thanks.
temple looms closer with each new step. Find me again, and
That's way too short. That's okay, whatever. That's stupid. Like, for something that's supposed to be for all levels. Okay. Cool, I guess. So I think my take on, because there's the game that tries to do what Diablo does, or rather plays in the same space as Diablo. You know, routinely it'll be, well, which is better? And my hot take on this, I'm sure, is one that people want to hear. Hang on a second. Hold that thought while I make choices. Be good for bosses.
You managed to kill a granddaddy. Farewell. Greetings. Farewell.
So what do we actually have here? Transportation. Yeah, this versus Diablo 3. I think they both do things differently. Yeah, like I think they're able to exist in the same space. Actually, might want a little mana regen. Because at least for my money, Diablo has a much better story. The single player campaign is a lot more compelling because it's Blizzard, right? They can pour a near infinite amount of resources into. I'll move this to probably R. But mechanically, in terms of how the classes play, a little less interesting. Definitely a less choice in terms of how you spec out your character. Whereas, in Diablo, you get runes for your class abilities, and the runes slightly change your combat loops, right? Like, give certain things AoE, or give certain things a bleed, or give certain things some sort of nominal buff. Whereas here, you are literally choosing discrete actions. And further, for each action, there is a massive amount of choice of ways to modify it. So you're now, that's gated by getting access to those mods, right? Like, it's not like you have the whole pool to choose from, and you have an infinite choice because it's random based off what they offer you for quest rewards and things like that. But is this better for me? Not quite. So each playthrough of Path usually feels different because you're kind of based both off of what you find and what you feel like trying. You know, your Scion that you play today, or your Guardian, or whatever the other names of the classes are, will feel drastically different based on how you build it. Whereas Diablo, every witch doctor will play the same, right? It's all about summons. Every sorcerer will play the same. It's all about your spells. So yeah, but I find myself engaged with going through the single player. I mean, it's all single player. I should say the story versus single player of Diablo. Whereas here, at least in the early bits, it's a slog. Like, it's not as interesting. And they haven't tried super hard with the lore, right? Like, that's not what this game is trying to be. This game wants to get you loot in cool looking areas with it, you know, lots of enemies, lots of fodder for you to interact with, and not so much its build. I mean, you know, there's some dialogue, and they have, you know, I'm not really doing cold gems, so sure. Yeah, I mean, it's like there's no lore here, right? They have their lore pieces that you find, and the shrines, or the whatever they're called, that have the little story bits. So it's here, and you talk to the NPCs, and they have quite a bit to say about what's happening in the world. So there's some world building there. They certainly tried. But I don't get the impression that it's, by any stretch of the imagination, a focus for them, and nor should it be, because we have to do this again. She can just watch me fail miserably at this. I guess a little bit of attack speed, like just to make it a little easier to get going.
Ah, there you are, ready to revisit the past. The more you kill, the more you change my map, and the closer we get to finding the temple in the present.
So, I mean, as I understand it, what I'm doing now is I'm basically, how well I do with these dictate the final form of the temple I'll go run when it's done, which is kind of, I mean, it's still cool. I just wish this time was a little bit longer in there. Oh, service.
Let's go.
The bonus should be better. Like, I killed a whole group and now I'm basically done. Like, give me time to kill the boss. Ugh. Just feels bad.
The temple looms closer.
Cool.
Hello, Exile.
I mean, it'll be neat to go to see it, I guess, but just to feel like it. The initial feel is bad. Maybe they'll tweak that. Maybe 30 or something. Just something to give you a little breathing room for the lower levels. Because you're not going to be super spec'd out at level 9 or whatever.
God bless you on this fine day, Exile.
So this was the, I forget what they're called, champions or... So you find these kind of NPC slash patrons that you can get XP and quests for.
It's simple. God has sent you to help me look after the relics.
God,
The few
sure.
remaining islands of faith in this sea. Any moment now, this holy spot's going to be buried in filth. The
Sure, I'll kill some things.
Nothing more to do.
That was some damn divine slaughter you delivered there, Crusader. Yeah, did
Not a
God
crusader,
proud
on the side.
You come visit me in Lion Eyes Watch next time you're there, for I'm more crusading where that came from.
Cheers. Yeah, so you build up rep with them by doing their quests and stuff, and they'll like give you specific items, or they'll do things for you at your. You can get like little bits of like a little personal housing after a certain level. There's lots of layers to this game. Oh, there he is. Hi.
I've but one purpose in life now.
Oh, I didn't realize I had that. I should have probably equipped that at some point.
Another day in damnation.
We don't need to be so grim. Oh wait, everyone's grim in this game. In which case, grim on, my friend. Yeah, some of my armor is yellow, some of it is. I have yellow, 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 and then just garbage. Yellow orb of chance. My next drop or whatever it's called. Yeah, these carvings, like they do some world building. It's there. It's not a throwaway, but it's also not why people are playing this.
Leads the fallen from their graves and drives them to fight us beyond the end. Rotted tooth and jagged nail. Our own remembered have joined their cursed ranks. No longer may we give our beloved to the birds, messengers of spirit to the sky, conveyors of flesh to the earth. Khan has commanded us to destroy our remembered with axe.
Lightning bolts.
Khan is the bravest of us, willing to bear the ire of the ancestors for the survival of his people.
Yeah, right on. I mean, it's probably not worth having the taking the hit on not having these be matched, because this could just chill out there. It's worth having the stats on it. Yeah. A lot of their enemies in this are pretty original. Those guys, these goat things are straight out of Diablo 2, I think, is when they first. But, you know, you gotta have little nods, right? Emperor Palpatine! Pick up the scroll, please. Thank you. It's a false god, I should probably kill that. Orb of Regret. This is a very soothing, sort of passive loop that this game has. I get that extra +4 life. Might use that chance on one of those rings. Ooh, I can learn about microtransactions, guys. Because yeah, this game is free to play, and as far as I know, let's learn through science. Last I played this, the microtransactions of this game were 100% cosmetic. Do I have any fake bucks? No, I don't have any fake bucks. I did give them some money back in the day, because I really enjoyed it. Yeah, I think it's all still, aside from some stash tabs and stuff. Oh, that's interesting. So, selling storage, whatever, it's fine. Yeah, it's all cosmetic and you know, quality of life, but no pay to win. Because like, you know, doing the leagues and seeing who can be first to hit 100 or meet the goal in the leagues or the hardcore leagues or the, like, that's half the fun, right? It's like the seasons in Diablo. And they've been really smart with monetizing this in a way that people appeals to people. Like, you walk around in town. That's kind of cool. People are wearing that stuff all the time. Like, they love to look cool. Who doesn't love to look cool? This is interesting. I forget which expansion / pack / patch this is from. The Whispering Essence of Contempt. Every day. I might actually. Let's... God, this club banger. Yeah. Upgrades a normal item to rare with 1 guaranteed property, restricted to 35 below. Oh, nice. So, take a normal and bring it up to rare, which is, I don't remember what level that is. That was one of the... I told them to stop with the tutorials, but I guess these are more... Oh, to yellow, okay. Okay, cool. So, find a yellow, or find a common and make it yellow. A normal and make it a yellow, that's pretty cool. Let's make this here coral ring. Let's make this amulet. Let's use our contempt on the amulet. Now it's a maelstrom collar. Sweet. Do I want to use this for a little while? Maybe. I don't know. Let's put it in our alternate slot, which I think is... It's usually tilde. Or I made it tilde in the other games. 6. Sure. You're just from Dark Souls, aren't you? Or this is Dark Souls from you, but I suspect you're from Dark Souls. That's real fun to do. Should probably not know what it is. So I haven't really thought about where I want to go with this Scion. As you can see, there are a few options. I'm not in projectiles, that I can tell you. Seems like a good place to go. I'm not dual wielding, but drill socket. What? This wasn't here before. Alright, let's wander down that path.
The black spirit infects living flesh and bone. The animals suffered first. Their bodies changed. Their eyes filled with a hatred of mankind that is beyond instinct.
I don't really think of an animal's
Now it is
body.
we who
No one
must
says
trail
like that bear's
down
body
like saplings before the sea-born gale.
is
The firstborn of the
damaged,
kingdom of calm
or
greeted us
that cat's
this day.
body is
The firstborn of
hairy.
the kingdom of
Like-
calm was buried this day. Even our children are not spared the black spirit's touch.
not our children. They're our
What
most
have we
precious
done to
resource.
enrage Raycrust? We look to calm. Our king will lay the spirit of this land at peace.
Not like official. Wow, so many. Alright, the fact that it's leveling up reminds me it's probably it's a little more effective. Do it. Okay. That's just a thing to be there. You look pretty. What's your story? Should probably be using my this thing. Yeah. Where are you going? Drink it in. I'm a little on fire. Whoa, hey now, hold on, hey now. One at a time, please. The Kami soundtrack is on point. You have to look to know that that's the Kami. Oh, really? What's your deal? Is that a ghost monkey? Spirit monkey on your back?
Thank you for freeing me.
Yeah, no problem.
The Mother of Death likes to play these little tricks on me to remind me of
Prophecies.
my fate.
Yeah, there's like
Don't you also sense
so many pieces of this game that have been added. They all come up during a run.
We will meet again in town, and then I will help you illuminate your
Sure.
path.
What did you say about prophecies? Are similar to quests. The characters like Sinuan, less structured, less predictable, and can only be acquired. Oh, I did a little bit of this once. But again, more stuff that you can do. Lightning is pretty good
Far too much baggage.
as one of my mana sinks. Return to town for assistance.
Warriors to Axiom. One prison to another.
So she walks in there and goes, it's a little too much for me. Oops. Just wasted that portal. Because we are awesome. Unless there's a waypoint here. Sometimes they put one. Yes, there is. Well. Cool. Yeah, she walks in there and goes, no, it's beyond my ken. Beyond my ken. Coffee Junior.
Is it choice that carries you here, or is it fate?
Yeah, I chose to play the
I
game.
see a need in you.
Fate carried me to you.
A need to peer into your future.
Okay.
A need to... Return when you can pay the silver fee.
I'm pretty sure it doesn't make a ton of sense to identify. I'm sure you get better stuff for selling identified things, but I never got the sense it was worth burning the scrolls on.
There's a fine line. Farewell.
The tale of Brutus was
Well, yes, we want more lightning damage. And we'll find a thing that lets me link that, because lightning is... We are excited about lightning right now. So that means I need to find something that links blues up. My most malleable thing is waste. The waste slot. These don't usually have slots on them, so meh. Also, she sells all these. That's right. So you do have some that you can choose from. Kind of kit out your character. You also just want, I mean, I also don't really have a good sense of what's out there and how I want to build. I'm just kind of seat of the pantsing it here. There are no events.
Welcome.
So my boots are the most,
Farewell.
King Fighters. Like, what the hell is
Made
this?
any progress?
Yes? God hasn't abandoned us.
I did forget how much capital G God there is in this game. I don't think it's the same God as the one spoken of on Earth, but
Another day in damnation. Welcome.
is it worth? Oh, oh, eh. I could get it and throw a random level thing at it. Yeah, let's do that. Oh, good. It spins from your stash. That's smart. Eh. Worth it. So this is it. Can have a couple supports. And could be kind of interesting. So yeah, like this is pro and con. Double-edged sword of the game like this is you have so much choice that it can be crippling. You're like, well, geez, how do I build this lightning tendril? That one. Just double lightning. Can you even do that? Just make it super lightning? That seems kind of goofy. Yeah, let's Arcane Surge. That sounds fun. Let's make this kind of our focus for our character. Didn't actually sell those. Alright. And what was the DPS change between... Okay, so this definitely does more than that. Okay, sweet. Onward.
God bless you on this fine day, Exile.
Do you
Good
feel
to
like
see you, Crusader. I thought for a moment there that
protecting
I was
this
going
thing?
to have to play the lone martyr act. Any moment now, this holy spot's going to be buried.
Yeah.
God's taking a bit of a shine to you, Crusader. Come and chew the
Crusader,
fat
so-
next time you're in Line-Eye's watch. I've a voice in my head.
So we've gained a level with him, so that's cool. Oh, we have another one. Maybe I can kill some things this time. I think that's who that's the temple lady. So I'm going to do my best.
Ah, there you are. Ready to revisit the past? The more you kill, the more you change, man. Time to go. Ah! Good job.
Well, I got a bunch of crap, so that's
The
cool.
temple looms
I should just go sell this, to be honest.
far too much baggage.
Let's say. There's a fucking waypoint right here. That's a waste. We got some things there. This item here, so.
Hello. While we live, we are blessed.
Sure. I can't give up my chest piece because it has my blues on it. Well, that's just the sword. No, it does not have all the blues. So we're swinging for 43. Technically, my Molten Strike is still my biggest damage dealer. It's the most popular. It's the hit with the ladies. That seems pretty good. 12 to 25, yeah. Yeah. Sword's my new friend here. Yeah, but it doesn't have the blue I need. Let me find a different blue. I'm less concerned about this boot. Also, my boots are fucking terrible. Let's find some boots that are,
Hello.
have some blue chains on them.
Take care.
You too.
Ah, God has delivered you to me, and as always, his timing is divine. I've just put the finishing touches on a few baubles. Dripping with faith they are,
Ew.
brim full. Have a wee look and let me know what you think.
Wait, you don't have boots I need. So it's already a, that's his thing, is his store changes, I thought? Alright,
Hello.
hi.
Greetings.
I need boots that have blue links, please. I don't Not saying that. Already said. There is a way, but you need the. There are items that drop that let you fuck with the colors.
Stay sharp out there. What now?
What little help I can offer is yours.
She used to say that with a different intonation.
What little help I can offer is yours.
It was like, whatever help I can offer is yours. I don't know why that's in my head, or why I know that.
Neither the time nor the place.
Sassy.
What little help I can offer is yours.
That's more like it.
Goodbye.
What can I do for you, Exile?
Explain to me why you're not helping me out here. I mean, I could find a red support item for the. Mm-hmm. Not doing physical damage with lightning. Can I support channel spells? Bleeding lightning? Is that even gonna be a... There aren't a ton of red support that makes sense here. Can make it fire lightning. What? Makes a totem that does the spell for you? That's weird. I mean, interesting, but also weird. Does this even work? No, it doesn't do physical, so it wouldn't work. This seems kind of fun. All right, we'll keep an eye out for. I mean, we'll keep. We'll keep these around.
God hasn't abandoned us.
Say so. So when we find something that it's a better fit, we will use it. I mean, the life gain is pretty silly, actually. Just need the mana to support it. Maybe I should go a little harder into mana regen. Nice, you told the skeletons before. Clang. think blue, red, red will be interesting because I want the extra lightning damage. Well, the arcane pulse that lets you get more mana back, I think would be a better play. Why are those suddenly doing fire damage? Or not? Big ol' circle. Yeah, like a blue, red, blue, a blue, red, blue, red. No, red, blue, blue would be a cool thing to look out for. I don't know what that icon is, so we're gonna go towards it. This could be one of the expansion-y things, or well, I think it's not as crazy as I thought it was. I mean, it's there, it's just not. Also, not a single fancy item. Is that actually not? It's not a hit, right? No, I have concerns about. Oh, supports attack skills. I'm a moron. That's not. It's not actually doing anything.
In the court of the goddess, every man and
Solve the
woman
trials
is
of
deemed
the
worthy of redemption. Though you might be shackled by the tribulations of the past, the trials ahead offer you both freedom and glory. The future is yours if you're bold enough to reach out for it.
I forget what this does. Wow. I did it. All right, this. So many things to do. I should really go find a better support for my lightning. No, fuck it. It's a little damage between friends. Shiny. It's a Diabloist. To real. Probably kill the thing that's raising the thing.
Far too much baggage.
From what? I just went back. Ish. Ooh, I can learn about socializing. Finally. Oh. How much of this is garbage? Oh, how do I socialize? Tell me. I love Lucy. That's funny. Public parties. I don't know if guilds ever being a thing that people do in this. Oh, good. Another thing I'm not great at. I guess we could sort of swing blues. I mean, I'm the Scion. I should be stitching myself to all
The more time to go.
things. Okay. I'm lost because there's no one around me now. Cool.
Good job.
Really? Good job.
The temple loop.
If you happen to go in a direction that doesn't have enemies, you're fucked. Sorry, that's just a fact. That feels bad. Like, I suspect it'll pay off fine when I do the dungeon proper, but that just, I've already complained about it. I'm gonna keep complaining about it.
Hello, Exile. Hello, Exile. Greetings.
I can swing at her to show her how I feel. What's this from 9, of course. That's why A, I don't recognize it, and B, why it's boring. Hey guys, what are we doing?
Far too much baggage.
Let's go back to town. You know, Tetris is part of these games. Still annoying. Identify our potentially new sword. Kind of like what that's doing.
How you going?
Hello.
That's cool. Yeah, so you see we do start to see my boots still suck. I should have bought something. I'll wear those boots. Whatever these boots are, I will wear them. Sold. What's the damage? Shush. 59.47 versus I don't have the room. 58.3, but you get level plus my level. It's actually enough for me to oh, the fire damage was coming from this. Right. Definitely enough to put this here, I guess, as a thing to do.
Hello.
Hello. Alright, let's take inventory of what's happening. So this is my lightning stuff. Spectral Throw is currently not on anything. Onslaught is on Molten, which is fine. Vigilant Strike. I'm using against bosses, so, or bosses, but life gain off Molten might be cool. Not really doing much with this, but I can definitely link those up. Ruthless support on what? Would also go good on Molten, but life gain is better. I don't have a thing for it yet, so. Also, I'm still wearing shitty boots.
What a lovely day.
While we live, we are blessed.
I could do the thing where it links to things. Instead, putting a sentence together. Reforges the links between the sockets of an item. Reforges the links. So it might link things, or it might not. We'll say that. Yeah, I can store that here. We're not. Alright. We got a sword now. A sword. Yeah. Suikoden. I didn't play much of the Suikoden games. Murdered your entire army of skeletons. How does that make you feel? You. Right. Kill the thing that's making the things. Excuse me. Normally I would mute, but I can't pause this, so. No, I am the freezer. I have this buff on me. Kind of like lightning. Lightning is kind of fun. And we could certainly update our spec because they do refunds and stuff, so I'll have maxed lightning tendrils till I get more intelligent. That'll come with time.
The Wonder Child. I saw you perform for Dominus Girl. You were very good. Good enough to survive rain.
Was I a tart? I don't remember the story of the Scion. Shabrona!
Still the Karui bugbear.
Sorry. That's uncalled for. Chest. Chest. Are there any dinosaurs in this dinosaur park?
My loyal Declan.
Life game. Oh, I don't want to stand on those things. That's just dumb. fine. It's fine. Right, it actually does show you the linking in the little icon, which is cool.
Der Shubra.
The warden's free of his own prison.
Well, since you're...
We're in a dashing sort of situation.
Well,
The sun, death is welcomed with open arms.
Cool. Why did I pick up these garbage things? Oh, Rustler.
God hasn't abandoned us.
Hmm. Don't have any red to reds, unfortunately. She did have something for spells, right? For red. Supported cells gain 26% of physical damage, but it's not. It deals lightning damage, not physical damage. Which would be silly to make it attempt to do percentage of 0. I should get something because sure, let's get knockback. That'll be fun. I can give it the leap slaying lightning damage at least. That's kind of cool. I'm gonna keep this. Oh, I just sold it. Well, now I don't care at all. It's gone.
Yes? Goodbye.
Speaking of goodbye, that's gonna do it. That's Path of Exile. This is a nice, soothing, kind of chill thing to do at night. So I might do this and alternating with Quake progress at some point. So yeah, this was fun. Hope you enjoyed Pathing of Exile with me, and we'll see you again soon, hopefully.